Dress Code of the Nonforming Society, NFS. State Dress Code of the Nonforming Society, NFS. In the nonforming society, clothing is a symbol of unity, identity, and conformity. The state mandates that all clothing adhere to strict guidelines, ensuring that it upholds the values of loyalty and order. This dress code serves to eliminate any divisiveness that could arise from associations with the four bending types or ideological groups. Below are the key regulations that all citizens must follow. General regulations. State-owned clothing. All clothing worn by citizens must be produced by the state or have explicit permission from the state for outside garments to be worn. Unauthorized clothing or alterations to state-issued clothing are prohibited. Alteration prohibition. Modifying, destroying, or tampering with state-issued clothing is forbidden. Clothing must remain in its original, unaltered state unless directed by the state. Any unauthorized alterations will be considered a defiance of authority and will result in consequences. State insignia. All clothing will feature the official Nonforming Society insignia. This insignia will be stamped on the collar, sleeve, or hem of all garments. Alternatively, the old nonforming separatist insignia may be worn, but it must comply with all other aspects of the dress code. 2. Color regulations. Prohibited colors. The following colors are strictly prohibited for use in clothing: airbender orange, airbender yellow, firebender red, waterbender blue or turquoise, earthbender green. Citizens are forbidden from wearing clothing made in these colors, as they are associated with specific bending groups and ideologies. Any violation of this rule will result in punishment, with increasing severity based on the nature of the infraction. Permitted colors. Clothing may be produced in any color not listed above. The state encourages the use of subdued tones to maintain a professional, uniform appearance. The state emblem will be allowed only in non-bender orange or non-bender red. 3. Attire requirements. Design and fit. Clothing will be made in standard designs approved by the state. While individual style choices may be allowed within the approved framework, all clothing must remain functional and suitable for state service. There will be no allowance for extravagant, overly luxurious, or ostentatious garments. Clothing should prioritize practicality, modesty, and unity over personal expression. Footwear and accessories. Footwear must be simple, durable, and non-decorative. Any accessories, including hats, scarves, or jewelry, must be discreet and in accordance with the state's principles. No clothing items or accessories will be allowed that could carry personal or subversive meanings, including items resembling those used by any bending or ideological groups. 4. Armband regulations. Armbands. Armbands are strictly prohibited in any color other than non-bender orange, which is the official color associated with the Nonforming Society and its history. Any attempt to wear an armband in colors associated with the four bending types or ideological movements, such as airbender orange, airbender yellow, firebender red, waterbender blue or turquoise, earthbender green, or any non-state approved colors, is illegal and punishable. Enforcement and consequences. Inspection and compliance. Random inspections will be conducted by state officers to ensure compliance with the dress code. Noncompliance will result in penalties ranging from minor corrective actions to severe punitive measures. Citizen enforcement responsibility. All citizens are responsible for enforcing the dress code within their community. Failure to report or address violations of the dress code will be considered negligence. Citizens who neglect their duty to report violations may be prosecuted if proven to have willfully ignored or allowed breaches of the dress code. Such negligence will result in punishments in accordance with the severity of the offense. Punishments for violations. Citizens who violate the dress code may face punishments ranging from minor corrective action, such as being sent to a correctional facility, to more severe consequences, such as labor camps or even public execution, depending on the severity and frequency of the violation. This dress code is an essential part of maintaining order and unity in the nonforming society. All citizens must adhere to these regulations without exception, as the clothing worn is a direct reflection of their loyalty to the state and its principles. Citizens must also uphold and enforce the dress code to ensure that society remains orderly and uniform.